up, gang? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to another piece of Unique's Worldview. Today's video, I guess, is a little different, but very much still on brand. This is not pre-planned. I just really felt like coming to talk to y'all tonight because today has kind of been a day for me. And what I mean by that is I've been struggling today, y'all. Like, I have been struggling today with not knowing, right? So if you have seen my videos about quitting my job or followed me on social media, if not, if you're new here, please go back and take a second and watch those videos. But just in short, I quit my job. I quit my job without having any other official prospects, but just quitting my job to pursue my own entrepreneurial ventures, to pursue the things that make my heart burn. However, today has been one of those days where I'm struggling with that decision because even though I have vision and I have the vision for my life, for my businesses, for my ventures, and every day that gets a little bit more refined in like what I want that to look like and what feels most magical to me, I am not seeing it materialize in the way that I would want, in the ways that I would expect, as quickly as I would expect. And it's just feeling like some of the avenues that I have pursuing, you know, they don't pan out. And I felt like those avenues that I were pursuing were aligned decisions or were inspired actions. And when they're not turning out the way I expect, I'm like, okay, well, maybe I don't know what I thought I knew, or maybe, you know, I'm just moving too fast. And it's making me feel like I just don't know what's going to happen and how it's going to happen, and I don't know what the end is actually going to look like. So it's kind of stressing me out, and I don't like not knowing, and it kind of a lot of times leaves me to overthinking and getting anxious, because at the same time that I don't know, I still see it happening. I still see things coming together. I still see the possibilities, but I guess because it still feels as if it's in preparation, as if it's in manufacturing phase, like I'm just getting anxious. And so I'm really struggling with that today. I'm really struggling with that and feeling overwhelmed and feeling like at the same time there are so many possibilities that there are very few possibilities. Struggling with like, just, y'all, what the fuck am I doing? Like, just all of those imposter syndrome type thoughts, those, well, maybe these things really aren't for me, or maybe I need to go back, and if I have to go this way or that way, then actually I'm failing. I'm not really following through on what I set out for. Just really driving myself crazy, just really trying to have the answers. And honestly, I don't even know if this video thus far is coherent. I don't know if I've made a lick of sense, because I just don't know. Like, my head today has been like, and I have tried to detach, you know, doing my normal everyday self-care things, doing some extra things like just watching movies, taking an extra walk, doing some coloring. But I just feel like, I don't know, I guess I needed to come talk to y'all. And I started to go get some wine, and I don't know if I should do that because I don't know if I am doing that in response, as in like a coping mechanism. And if you follow me on social media as well, you know that I have had some struggles in my recent past with codependency, and I am working very diligently to sort of keep that habit broken. And so I'm very careful about when I feel myself desiring wine or drinks in any type of manner, because I'm just trying to ensure that I'm not falling back into old habits, because it's very easy to do that. Like, all it takes is one night. All it takes is one freaking night to go back to that type of thing. And I don't want to do that. So I'm also being very careful about that. And even that is stressing me out. And then I also think I'm getting to, like, I'm having a moment today of like where healing is just too much. Reflection, self-reflection is just too much. Like, it is overwhelming my brain to just be in my thoughts. And today I just cannot shut them up. I can't shut myself up. And maybe, coming to you guys and just talking to you guys and just fucking spilling will help me out. Like, it's just too much. It's just too much. And I just need a break. Maybe I need to do something outside of the house. Maybe that's what it is. Because I honestly haven't really done much, like, been outside of the house at all, like, other than taking walks and going to the park. But I mean, like, really doing something outside of the house, because I think just everything being here inside of the house is starting to drive me a little crazy. And that's okay. I also want to say that that's okay, that all of these thoughts that I'm having are okay, that this day is okay. Like, I am not perfect. We are not perfect. Even when you come into your knowings and your I know better, so I can do better, it's like you're still learning and growing every day. So it's okay that you feel like this sometimes. Sit with it. Look at me. I just got myself together. Sit with it. Sit with it. Allow it to be. Allow it to move through your body. Stop trying to force it out, because I think that's also what's stressing me out today, is that I'm trying to, like, just get this out of me, because I don't like these feelings. I don't like it, so I want it out of me, but trying to force it out without allowing it to process through is making it worse. So I guess I just have to sit with it. Wow. Okay. Deep breaths. Sometimes you just have to sit with it. All right, so I guess that's it. Know that it's okay if you're struggling. Know that it's okay to sit in that moment of struggle. Let it move, let it process. Breathe, let it go, let it flow. Let it move, let it process. Breathe, let it go, let it flow. All right, kids. Thank you for sitting through this rant, this tangent, this I don't even fucking know if it makes sense video. I love you guys. I'm rooting for you guys. I want the best for all of us. So please be gentle with yourself. Be loving with yourself. Be graceful with yourself. And always be well. Be kind. Be loved.